Welcome back. It's your boy Scholar G.
I don't drink tea. What do you drink? Not tea.
In one of my videos, I spoke how animals carry their own natural parasites. The first animal I mentioned was cats, rather wild or domestic, naturally carrying toxoplasma, which hinders the brain and gains entry by traversing across the endothelial cells. But what if I told you there was a parasite that increases your addiction to alcohol? Yes, believe it or not, there is a parasite that actually influences the body to consume more and more alcohol. And this is due to the frequency of the parasite and the correlation it has with the body. The worst part about it, the parasite is very contagious. And once in contact with the skin, they can penetrate it and migrate through the body and eventually find their way to the small intestines where they burrow and lay their eggs. And yes, I'm pretty sure the last thing you wanted to come across was a video speaking on parasites and alcohol. And before I get to the name of this parasite, just remember, I am not informing anyone to stop drinking their favorite beverages or to be terrified at looking at another drink. This is only for educational purposes only, and to inform those who are open to learn what's around us. The name of this parasite is called Strongyloid discercoralis. Yes, very hard to pronounce. So the common name of this parasite is called the threadworm. According to the National Institution of Health, alcoholic individuals infected with the threadworm had a higher daily consumption of alcohol than those who were not infected. In conclusion, threadworm seems to be the most frequent parasite found in alcoholic individuals. From endemic areas in alcohol intake is positively associated with threadworm larvae. The NIH also states that the chronic use of alcohol raises the levels of endogenous corticosteroids, and which regulates the development of larvae and stimulates the differentiation of rhizotoform into infective feliform larvae, thus inducing internal autoinfection. In other words, when consuming alcohol while being infected by the parasite actually benefits the larvae, which helps process the growth. And this happens when endogenous corticosteroids rises, which has full control of the human's body's hormones, metabolism, and stress responses. So is it safe to say that an alcoholic can possibly be dangerous to be around? I personally believe it depends on the individual. An alcoholic does not mean they automatically have the parasite, because the parasite does not originate from alcohol.
Oh, hell yeah!
According to the CDC, the parasite is a soil-transmitted hemiph. This means that the primary mode of infection is through the contact with soil that is contaminated with free-living larvae. And like I said in the previous, this parasite can penetrate through the skin and migrate through the body into the intestines. Also, this parasite can be transferred by cats and dogs if they have been in areas of contaminated soil. So, just to make it clear, yes, the parasite does influence itself through alcohol, but it does not actually come from alcohol. Also, what's unsettling is farmers may have a high percentage of threadworms. And just like majority of parasites, most people infected with threadworms do not have symptoms. So there you have it, a parasite that doesn't mind having a drink or two. So the next time you go out and have a drink, you might be just sharing that drink with a small friend.
And if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know.
In the meantime, check out my group, y'all, on Facebook called Protect Your Health by Scholar G. Also, follow me on Instagram at Scholar_G_herbal. And also, of course, follow me on TikTok. In the meantime, stay safe, y'all.